So whenever you're solving a problem, okay, what is a case study? Case study is essentially a business situation, right? Where a client is either encountering an opportunity or a problem, and it is your responsibility as a consultant to help them navigate through it. Now, whether it's an opportunity or it's a problem, it's going to have certain causes, and it is your responsibility to identify these causes. Now, when you're trying to identify these causes, you would realize that some of these causes are intersecting with each other, right? That you would realize that because the say hiring is not good, the sales is not good. Because the sales is not good, the revenue is not good. So when, and that kind of complicates your answer in terms of what you should fix first. So whenever you're trying to solve a case study, your objective is to create mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive list of causes. What is mutually exclusive? Can anyone answer that?
A single cause doesn't involve the other cause. Basically, they
Correct.
happen independent.
Two events can happen at the same time without impacting each other.
Absolutely correct, right? So Tarun and Debabrita have understood. So mutually exclusive, guys, basically means that if there are two issues that are causing one particular problem, they are independent issues and they are not affecting each other, right? So the first thing that we need to do is that whenever we are creating a list of causes because of which a business problem is happening, we need to create a list of mutually exclusive list of issues where they are not intersecting with each other, so that we can say that okay, this is the main cause and this is the primary cause and this is the secondary cause, and we know what exactly to fix, right? And collectively exhaustive basically means that if I bring the entire list of causes that I've prepared together, they are solving all possible problems that are there. There could not be a possible cause outside the list that I have created, right? So if I am saying that there is a problem with the profit that is being made by a business, what would be a mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive list? It could be, of course, the sales, or it could, of course, be the costing. Now, sales and costing might not actually or directly intersect with each other. Obviously, you can say that the sales would be decided as per the costing, but they are still not interacting with each other, right? And of course, I can add other parameters like, of course, sales includes marketing. Sales also includes, how the revenues or how the RevOps is working, right? On the other hand, when I'm including the costing, I'm talking about what are the cost of actually operating, right? And the cost of selling and the cost of other activities that are taking place. But this is not including product. So product could be another reason why, because of which the company is not able to make profits, right? But on the other hand, we know that product is going to correspond to both the sales as well as the costs. So that is what actually makes it very, very tricky to always create an MECE list. So basically what I'm trying to suggest is we should try and figure out if MECE is possible for a case study or not. And trust me, it will not always be possible. So while it is good to move in the direction of creating a mutually exclusive and a collectively exhaustive list, it is going to be very difficult for you to do it for all case studies. If you're able to do it, great. If you're not able to do it, it's okay. But it will just give you a direction in terms of how you should separate one cause from another. And that will be really dependent upon that particular case study. Make sense? Because at the end of the day, all functions in general affect all functions. But if they're telling you that, oh, you know what, HR is not responsible for the reason why sales is going down. So they're already telling you that, hey, you can keep HR aside. It is not a possible cause whatsoever. Make sense? Let's have a look at a quick example. For example, suppose you are trying to identify the cause of a car problem. A MECE list of potential causes might include malfunctioning spark plugs, clogged fuel filter, faulty transmission, worn out brake pads. So each of these causes is a mutually exclusive option, and the list is collectively exhaustive, which means that there could not be another cause. And all of these causes are independent and there is no overlapping of the causes because of which the car has failed. All right. So I think we can move on to the next slide. Yeah. So this is what MECE can kind of look like. You can have a look at the diagram, and together it of course encompasses the overall situation of the problem.